Hello Ohio State fans, this unbelievable news is spreading like wildfire on the web. Our painful defeat of our beloved Ohio State team has plunged us into deep despair, but fear not fellow fans, as there is electrifying information that is shaking the Buckeyes. It's time to discover the shocking revelations that emerged after the confrontation between the Buckeyes and Missouri in the Cotton Bowl. Get ready for an exciting ride. I will reveal all the details. But before we embark on this whirlwind of emotions, remember to show your support by clicking the like button on this video. Let's start with a name that caught a lot of attention from everyone, Noah Rogers. He is number 53 in 2023 recruiting class according to 247 Sports. Recently Rogers became the second freshman of 4 stars and receiver to enter the transfer portal. The number of Bryson Rogers followed the same path, after this situation occurred in the past with players like Caleb Brown and Burton. In total 4 elite receiver prospects departed the program in the last 9 months. The question that arises is why these receivers left. Is it due to intense competition on the roster, or perhaps the arrival of new talents is influencing these decisions? Jeremiah Smith is a promising player making the team. However, it is important to note that players from other regions of the country have also opted out after a moderate amount of playing time. When we look at the retention of talent at the wide receiver position, we can see that this situation is not necessarily unfavorable for Ryan Day. Receivers coach Brian Hartline, for example, Carnell has had much more playing time this season compared to the other 3 receivers. But this leads us to a reflection: is the team focusing too much on receivers while neglecting other positions? Such as on the offensive line, we can see that the defensive line received more attention in the recruiting. There are 5 players ranked among the top 50 out-of-state recruits. This is positive as it shows that the team is strengthening in other areas. Note that recruiting and its rankings are not infallible, especially in an era of free transfers. However, this does not mean that Brian Hartline should change his approach. He continues to bring high-level talent to Ohio State, and let the competition determine who will be the best. Perhaps we need to give more opportunities to players in less challenging games. Fans, remember the 3rd and 4th receivers in each recruiting class can make a catch like Ohio State. These players stay in the program. Their real impact can only be measured by points in the rankings. Now I want to hear from you fans. What do you think in this situation? Leave your comment below and let's continue to support Ohio State in all circumstances. Go Buckeyes!